Alright folks, welcome to another beer review. And I don't know when I started doing a thumbs up at the start of beer reviews. Anyway, so today we're going over to the wonderful Arbor. And this is a can of the Arbor My Little Sabrony. It's not called Arbor My Little Sabrony, it's called My Little Sabrony, which is a single hop American pale ale brewed with large quantities of Sabro hops, 5% ABV, and already I want to stick this can right up. We'll abandon that reference right there. Anyway, £3.80 for a 568ml can. Can't ask for more than that, can you? Pick this up from Bottles and Books, and this is going out to my little Sabrony, Harry from Blue Nose Beer Reviews. And I would love to stick this right up his little Arbor. Anyway, he's a big fan of this beer, and I've wanted to try it for ages, but it's never been available when I've wanted it. So I picked this up from Bottles and Books out of Bristol. That wasn't supposed to be a Bristol accent. I don't know why I went into that little weird accent, but hey-ho, it is what it is. And yeah, and I love Sabro hops. So I'm very, very intrigued to try this. Best before is the 19th of August 2021. No fucking idea when this was actually brewed, but I do like the artwork there. Very nice and colourful. It's going to make me sound really ignorant right now, but I'm not too sure if this has anything to do with Pride. I'm not too sure. Or if they just wanted to make a nice colourful can, or if there's some sort of link or charity or something like that that they're associating with this. I've not really seen anyone call out the can design, thankfully, because I like to surround myself with rational people who aren't massive bellends. Anyway, so I've not cracked open this glass. Cracked open a glass. Fucking crack it over my head in a minute. I've not used this glass for a while, my Wander Beyond glass. So I thought I'd get it out and I'd do a beer review with it. Anyway, so let's see what we get with this. I do like Arbor. Great value for money. Anyone who puts their beers in more than 440ml cans instantly gets a kiss from me, because I like having a bit more money, and I also like having dirty glasses, evidently. But yeah, I love this sort of like shape glass. It's awkward as fuck to hold, but it sort of reminds me of like chemistry in high school. Anyway, God, that's a dirty, dirty glass. Bubbles everywhere clinging to the sides. Beautifully designed though. I've not actually had a Wander Beyond beer for ages. Interesting. But yeah, so beer in the glass then. And it's got that sort of like, well, it's murky as hell. Almost dirty looking. A nice amberish hue to it, with a little bit of like a freshly squeezed lemon for good measure. I sound like I've got a cold, I haven't. And it's got just over a finger's worth, of a white head. Anyway, looks good. So let's see what we get on the nose. Oh, yes. Oh, now we're talking. I've never used that term in my real life. God, that smells good. So aromatic. It's got a wonderful blend of sweet, citrusy and savoury, with almost, I'm getting a little bit of a menthol aroma, but it just works beautifully. really dank tropical fruits. Loads of grapefruit, bitter orange. And then sort of like bruised savoury fruits as well. Smells good. Let's give it a taste. Cheers, folks. And thankfully, a beautiful, beautiful coconut flavour coming through as well. That's what I love with Sabro hops. Well, one thing I love about Sabro hops is you can get a lot of different flavours depending on how you utilise them, I've found. And also, I'd imagine from where you source the hop itself from. But I love when you get a coconut flavour out of Sabro. It's mental, but it's almost got... I sniffed up then as I sipped. And I got a hint of vanilla coming through as well. Like, almost like vanilla extract. A little bit of mango comes through. Cheeky hint of papaya. I'm even, and it's not a flavour you get a lot. Lychee. Taste, it's got like a little bit of a lychee juice. Now, I'm not sure if like lychee juice out of a can you can get from certain shops would taste the same as actually having a lychee, because I've never had a lychee because they look like pink prickly bollocks. I've probably got the fruit mixed up there, but they're not the most aesthetically pleasing. But yeah, it reminds me of like drinking like an Asian soda. God, do you remember when I reviewed those awful fruited sparkling waters that had like Pokemon on them? God, that's going a few years back now. But this, I mean, for its ABV, beautiful, beautiful body to it. I mean, it's obviously light. It's not like bold or anything like that, but holds those flavours really, really well. It's not as citrusy as the nose would lead you to believe. But you do get some slight citrus there. Sort of reminds me of, and yes, I do use this because it smells fucking gorgeous. But I don't know if you've ever smelt Body Shop's pink grapefruit body mist. Now, I want you to imagine me stood stark, bollock naked, with my skinny, womanly legs, my somewhat skinny arms, and then a bulbous midriff with an overhanging stomach. I do have a good arse though. And just spraying myself with a Body Shop pink grapefruit makes me sick even thinking about it. In fact, I probably just tricked myself into saying this. So take it with a pinch of salt. I do get a pink grapefruit flavour. But I'm not really getting other sort of citrus flavours. This is just, it's just really, really nice. It's not like, don't get me wrong, the absolute knob end in me is wanting those flavours that I love that I'm getting from this to be much more amplified. But, you know, I don't think hardly any brewers would be able to fully utilise the flavours that I want, because it's just unrealistic. Because then you would actually be delving into realms of like flavourings and stuff. But that is such a great utilisation of Sabro in this. I tell you what, the single hop pale and IPA game from breweries these past 2 years, I'd say, just absolutely mega. Because there were a lot of single hop IPAs and pales that I've had over the years, which were just like, it's all right. It's an all right pale. It's all right IPA. But this is just pure quality. There's a sweetness there. So part of me thinks that I probably wouldn't want to drink too many cans of this, or pints of this, or like 2/3 glasses of this. But then part of me just wants to just fucking bathe in it, do you know what I mean? Very homoerotic video, this one. Now, if I had a notable female audience, I'd be fucking swimming in the... No, we won't go there. Because I'm not that sort of person. But the fact that I'm making these jokes and references to a predominantly middle-aged men audience, maybe I've got issues. I don't know. Maybe there's issues that need to be addressed, but I don't care because this beer tastes fucking awful. I was going to say fucking awful. Fucking awesome. And Harry, just want to fucking cover you in this and just lick it up. If you're interested. That's good. I'm even getting like I'm going back to a flavour profile which some may misconstrue as a negative, but it reminds me of like cheap, like 3 for £1 sweets. You know, those bags of sweets you get at like petrol stations and stuff, and like newsagents. I'm getting that sort of like confectionery aspect to it. And it's just amazing that it's coming from one single hop. What a beautiful, what a beautiful utilisation of the Sabro hop this is. It's just the smell you get as you're ingesting it as well. It's just such a satisfying drinking experience. Now, the old me would have said, I'd have loved to have had this in like a triple IPA version. No, this is fine as it is. It's just fantastic. It really, really is. And for its ABV, why did I think it was lower than 5%? I thought this was like 3.8% or something like that. So it sort of changes the dynamic of my review now. But even 4 or 5% ABV pale, it just holds those flavours beautifully. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd love to see Arbor do a double or a triple IPA version of this. But at the same time, do not do anything with this beer. Keep it as it is, because this is fantastic. It really, really is. Lovely stuff indeed. And the more I'm drinking it, I'm getting the two predominant flavours that I'm getting from this, now then, would be coconut and pink grapefruit. Could you imagine that cheesecake? A pink grapefruit and coconut cheesecake. Fucking hell, we're getting into OnlyFans territory there. Safe to say I really like this. I really, really like this. Arbor have done an absolutely fantastic job with this. I think this is one of those beers that they're brewing a lot more regularly. So if you see it, pick up a can, pick up 2, pick up 4, pick up a 6-pack, Or pick up a full crate of it, because this is just going down an absolute treat. It really, really is. The one thing that I would say, which I'm slowly picking up on, it does have a slight perfumey. Don't know why I sort of made that sound like perfumey, even though perfumey isn't a word. But I don't know why I made it sound like perfume is two separate words. But it does have that sort of like overly fragrant character to it. But if a cute redhead full of tattoos sprayed herself with this, I'm gonna take that joke no further, because that could, in light of recent goings on, could be very, very much misinterpreted. But yeah, if you just dab, if you're a cute redheaded girl and you've got covered in tattoos, obviously, with an OnlyFans account, because that's a bonus. If you just dab a lot on your neck. What the fuck has this review become? Any sort of respect my minute female audience have for me as just being completely just wiped away. But it's just a really good fucking beer. And if you haven't tried it, don't know why I'm whispering. If you haven't tried it, now then. If you haven't tried it, random Jimmy Savile impression. If you've not tried it, fuck's sake, if you've not tried it, pick yourself up again. £3.80. That's why I thought it was 3.8%. Because it was £3.80 for the can. And for some reason I didn't help that with, like, you know, it's like a 3.8% pale ale. What the fuck is this review? I don't know. I'll keep it up. That's what she said. Fucking hell, I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. But anyway, beautiful beer. If you've tried it, let me know your thoughts, opinions down below. 20 minutes this review is. Let me know your thoughts, opinions down below. What's some of your favourite Sabro beers? What's some of your favourite Arbor beers? And if you've not tried it, give it a go. I'll put the links down below to Arbor, all their socials and their web shop, as well as Bottles and Books. Big shout out to Harry about this, because he drank a lot of this and he really enjoyed it, and I can see why. Because I'm such a good friend, I'm going to give a shout out to the Drink Valley as well. Cheers. We should just be supporting any sort of bottle shop nowadays. Well, not just nowadays, just in general. You should be supporting any sort of business you're a fan of. So, yeah. Beautiful stuff. And once again, I've got hardly any left, so the thumbnail is going to look shit. But hey-ho. All together now, it is what it is. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for unsubscribing because of some of the comments made in this video. Completely understandable. Just don't come after me with pitchforks. And yeah, go check out Arbor. Go check out Bottles and Books. Go check out Harry from Blue Nose Beer Reviews. Go check out the Drinks Valley. I can't guarantee that all those links will be in the description, but they're just a Google search away. And yeah, Arbor, they're one of those breweries that I say all the time that I'm going to pick up more beers from them. But I don't, and it annoys the shit out of me. because they're brewing some absolutely fantastic beers and you should give them a try. Anyway, thanks for watching. It's literally a 20-minute video. Why are you watching this? Who's the bad guy, really, in this situation? Why are you enabling me to create content like this? I don't know, but I do really appreciate it. You all take care, stay safe, and hopefully I'll see a few of you next time. Cheers.